Alright, I do believe we're all set to go, so I will give myself the audio check, and then we'll get started this evening. So just wait for my smartphone to catch up. It's been a pestle day. And there it is. Alright. I do believe we're all ready for departure, so this evening, it's taken us quite a while to get here. We've had to go through a whole bunch of various trials and tribulations. We've had to detour a few times, but it's ultimately led to where we are now and where we are about to go. So tonight, we are on the verge of breaking through and making it to RUNEFAUST itself, where we're gonna see if we can stop Dark Soul and stop him from summoning the Dark Dragon. So, with that in mind, greetings people of the world. Griffin back with you for the continuation of Let's Play Shining Force Live. So, let's go ahead and we'll prepare for our departure. So, let's be ready to head on off. So, we got everything we needed in the previous stream, including our hero's ultimate weapon. So, he is all set in that regard. And our new ally, even though we haven't had much use of him yet, he's proven to be indispensable so far. And so now, to the south is RUNEFAUST. The army approaches. You must fight your way in. And so we shall, by making our way through more of the horrible environments, fighting our way through the hills, through the forests, with very little opportunity to move around. But this is all that is awaiting us to stop us from trying to get into RUNEFAUST itself. Some new enemies are on the scene. Balboroy will of course have the advantage of being able to fly where he wants. And yeah, that's the guy that's blocking the gates. Quite a few new enemies are going to be confronted on the way here. And slowly but surely we will move our allies. And eventually we will have confrontations. We got the first move. Yeah, Balboroy gets a little too close and something from Freeze 3. And I don't think his friend is going to be too far off. Nope, it reaches. Oh, already we're on the back foot. Yeah, I think the enemies have had enough of just holding back. They're taking a really aggressive stance tonight. Yeah, after 7 chapters, the pussyfooting has come to an end. Can't quite reach them. Onward, Musashi. One step at a time. If we're gonna get hit, we better spread out as much as we can. Let's go after you first, because you're comparatively closer. 14 points. As we cycle around. And we could be setting ourselves up for a bad fall right now. Yeah, Balboroy, you're gonna have to be saved here. given what we've known about the enemies so far, this level of aggression has not been something that we've seen a lot of. Alright, Lo, you go in there and get something. 10 points. I think this reaches far enough? No, it does not. And now... yeah, Han's already in trouble. If we can't get that Demon Master killed, he's dead. Well, diverts his attention, goes to Lo. Alright, Bobberoy, back in it. A little splash and dash and see if we can make the most of it. 12 points. As the rest of the party slowly tries to catch up. Gonna try and get Musashi out of there. Not an easy task by any means. Oh, he's not in range. Oh. Well then, go over here. Finish him off. Alright, Gort. Score a few points. 13. Yeah, that armed skeleton just waiting on us to arrive. Yeah, we'll have you move just one space there, Luke. You need to stay spread out because of these Demon Masters, and now the Minotaur is getting aggressive. Try and get out of this forest. Alright, Chris, another opportunity for you to do healing. Yeah, my big worry, of course, right now is what will get to us first. Bobberoy with a chance to end it right now on the Demon Master. And does. Alright, that crisis is averted. Still got a long way to go, though. Yeah, if there's anyone who needs healing right now, it's Hans. Get that done. We continue to just cycle through everything. Now, Hans, I'm gonna actually have you hold back for now. Try and keep up there, Musashi. Who does this Minotaur want first, and who does this friend want? Going after the tanky May. Scores for 4. But it accomplished what we wanted to. Yeah, one getting pushed to the side right now. Alright, Gort, let's see if you can do something here. Good job, 14. Next line waiting for their turn. In Crystal's case, it's better that she gives a low healing to low. One healer to another. See if we can't get her another level or two before we're out for the night this evening. That's not gonna reach. And I don't know how far you're gonna go. Yeah, low, you fall back. I really should have had Balborough be healed here. How much will I regret this decision? Another 14. Yeah, I need someone to throw up a block. Putting the thigh out there might be a good idea. Alright, May, see if you can finish this off. She does. And May's at 16. Defense level by 4, as she just keeps getting stronger. Speed by 7. Yeah, May absolutely wrecking stuff right now. I don't think this is reaching. Nope, it's gonna be short. Freeze 3 doesn't, though. Here's a chance to soften you up. And then Hans. Let's see what you can do. 15. Go, Musashi, go! Where are you going? Oh, you're going for me as well. I was thinking he was gonna go after Mathia, but chooses not to do so. But yeah, you just can't break that. She's not so easily broken. Alright, Luke, go. Put it away. With a critical, no less. Could have one-shotted the thing. If he really wanted to. If he was in the right timing and positioning. Alright, go. On to the next line of defense. Yeah, we'll give Balborough a little extra healing here. Crystal's gonna run out of healing before long. We know what's awaiting us as we continue our advance. And now we've triggered the Cerberus to move. You don't want to push too far, just in case. I don't know how far its fire can reach. Alright, little two-step advance from Musashi. Maybe Luke can stick his neck out. Ken might be a bit leery because his defense is so low, of course. But now we can see the enemy. And they will launch their move. Oh, a 23-point critical. And that's gonna put Gordon in a bad way. Thankfully, we got the right healer at the right time. Do your thing, Lo. So, yeah, that worked out. Can't quite reach. not going to advance him yet. My worry for Bobroy is that he's not going to be... because, yeah, he would be instantly overwhelmed. Where will this go? Perhaps where we should have expected it to go. Thankfully, it's just a regular attack. Because, yeah, we know this thing, these Serveri can breathe fire. Alright, Hans, do your thing. 13 points. Now the Minotaur advances. Where will the Cerberus go? After May. But we got the draw that we expected. We did lure it. It's probably overkill, but we gotta get it done. Chill out there, Cerberus. And Anri's level 11. Speed increases by 1, max HP by 3, max MP by 5. Down you go. Alright, Luke. Start softening him up. 17. Yeah, Luke can't quite reach himself. But thankfully we're almost out of this mess. And how far do I want to advance? Gort? One-shots him! Wow! Gort, my man! And now for the return fire. Yeah, it turns out, yeah, this armed skeleton can strike from range. Well, thankfully, Chris is here. Keep in the fight a little longer. And Chris is level 6, and she finally gets a decent HP boost. Attack level by 1, defense level by 5, speed by 3, max HP by 6. Now heal became level 3, at long last. That's what we were looking for. Oh, wow. Yeah, Horseman with super range. 5 points counts as a critical, apparently. But that's just how durable Luke is. Yeah, May does not have the ability to attack from range, so... yeah, better you just finish this off right now. We don't want the turn getting back to this thing. Yeah, maybe I'll have to come a little more forward. Now this other Cerberus is advancing. Yeah, we really don't know who needs a heal here. So we'll just hold our own. Who's more dangerous? On to another 14. And he's at level 13. Speed increases by 3. Only stat boost though. Well, he could stick his neck out. Okay, Luke. Have at it. Down it goes for 21. And Luke's at level 16. Attack level by 2. Defense level by 4. He just keeps getting more of that. Speed by 7. Jeez, May and Luke really are the two beasts in our party. And now the armed skeleton was in range but did not attack. However, that's not going to stop anyone else. Ooh, an 18. still can't attack. Alright, Gort, you distract him. 11 is the start. It's enough for a level for Gort. Defense level by 5, max HP by 1. But she can't heal anymore. Well, since there's literally nothing more you can do, it's better than nothing. Oh. Yeah, brace for impact. And now the horseman changes trajectory, goes after Gort. Takes a 16 critical. Priest holds steady. Tao can barely move. Yeah, we have no choice but to do the healing for Mathia. Gotta keep him in this thing. 27 points back. Now it's his turn. Here's the kicker. Where do we set him? Oh, 26 with that strike. And Matthias at level 12. Attack level by 2. Defense level by 3. That's very needed. 1 point HP increase. Not enough to kill, though. Alright, Luke. One shot! 21 points of damage. No, I don't want to exit. I don't want to close the software. Yeah. That Cerberus didn't like what just happened to his friend. Sadly. Yeah, he doesn't have the fire within him. Yeah, so many options. But we need to get rid of whatever we see. Alright, Bulbaroy in from the side, maybe? And we do have to start beating these things up. 15 points. And it's another level for Bulbaroy. Speed by 1, but that's the only stat. And that's gonna trigger everything from the east to move. Although they seem to be in no hurry. Oh, but sadly, Gort's gonna get finished off. Yeah, the critical sadly left him to his demise, and we had to keep Mathia alive. There was no choice. And still can't attack. Chris somehow is still here. Yeah, why don't you go after the priest? His defense isn't that high. Yeah, there you go, Chris! Look at you go! Oh, bypasses Mathia, goes to Hans. Hans pushed to the edge. And now... Yeah, he didn't like that Chris took a swing, but she only takes 6 points. I mean... it doesn't reach. No! Yeah, we gotta weaken these guys. Get to his side. One shot. 35 points. That's a crucial kill. And he can barely move. Bulbaroy. Can you finish him off? Yes. Yeah, it would have to be Hans here. Go. And Los at level 12, attack level by 2, max HP by 3. Now heal became level 4. So, congratulations to Lo. Yeah, let's go after the armed skeleton. Get another 11 points. Yeah, we're almost out of this Twisted Nightmare. We're just gonna get thrown right into another one. Oh! Faked out! But Chris still survived! Musashi on the verge of being unleashed. Meanwhile, Anri, it's all yours. Down goes the armored skeleton. And down goes the high priest. A much needed double kill right there. Yeah, Ken right on the cusp. Yeah, you'll have to fall back, Chris. As much as I don't want you to, but it's gotta be done. 18 points. Oh, May gets the double with a critical on top of it. Way to go, May. All the way, May strikes again. I don't really know how much healing she really needs, but we'll give it to her. Alright, we're out into the open. Now we have room to run. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be willing to go anywhere, and his friends are just gonna be content to not even dirty their hands. I think they have seen enough and they don't want to dirty their hands with this. We may have to go after them. We may not have a choice. Yeah, we're right on the doorstep of RUNEFAUST now. Yeah, Musashi now has room to run. Come on out of hiding there, Chris. As we run back into the fields. Oh, yeah, I guess we can't go in the usual way. It looks like the armed skeleton is content to just stay at his post. And if that's the case, then I will be happy to oblige him. 12 points. And another shot from Hans. Way to go. Hey, Bubba, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Yep, he's not going anywhere. Neither are his friends. I'm gonna be, like, really crazy here. I'm gonna actually... Since he's not gonna go anywhere, because I know those two on the right are not going anywhere either, I'm just gonna see if we can get Chris another level. She's in the perfect position to do this. We do still need to weaken this guy, though. I don't know how much we can reasonably deal damage without killing him. Hans will not be able to kill him unless this is a critical. so yeah, as expected. But Hans does get level 14, defense level by 2, speed by 2, max HP by 4. Yeah, and his friends just are innocent bystanders in all of this. Yeah, we'll just cycle through back to Chris again and we'll give her a shot at it. No, no. Yeah, to ensure that Hans cannot get the kill. Chris, it's all yours. Make it count. She did! Now, Mathia, into RUNEFAUST! So, yeah, off we go. And as you can see, the other skeletons who just chose to stay over there, yeah, screw them. The Shining Force is now in a desperate race against time. Dark Dragon is awakening. And thus that ends Chapter 7. And we will save our adventure. Chapter 8. Rise of the Ancient Castle. RUNEFAUST at last. The long and perilous journey is near its end. It is up to the Shining Force whether it ends as a triumph for light or darkness. So yeah, as we head on over. And yeah, you wouldn't think that this is good. You would think that everyone would think would be doom and gloom here, but not so. Before we do anything, I am the ninja Hanzo. I shall join your battle. I await you at headquarters. Yeah, we picked up another ally. The nets have all gone away. I don't know where. And wouldn't you like to know? But yeah, we're even picking up party members this late into the game. Seems hard to believe, but yeah, you would never think that this is a place where we're confronting the final boss. The way that we're just relaxed and whatever. It's nice and chill here. Yeah, we can meet every need. Well, we'll see if you can. Because yeah, it looks like the last thing that we're going to be able to upgrade is the Buster Shot. And this will go to Hans. So, we'll go ahead and equip. We'll take him up to 54 for damage. Now here's the thing though. Oh no, I'm gonna maintain Buster Shot. But here's the thing. I'm gonna check my party members' stats to see if someone else can make better use of the power ring. Obviously, Enemy Intel will not do anything with it. Okay, he's at 46, actually. And of course, thanks to the Heat Axe, Luke never needs a new weapon again. Yeah, I don't know who else could viably use this. And yeah, Adam is in our party, in case you were wondering. He was never officially established, but he is. And then we have Hanzo, a level 10 ninja. Of course, the big question is, who would we really want to swap out going forward? Because realistically, Ken has not really done anything for a long time, so I'm thinking we're at the point where we're gonna swap Ken out for Hanzo. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So let's go ahead and pass the Valkyrie over because it's not getting any use in Ken's hands. And then May. We'll go up to 60. And yeah, I'm gonna do the crazy thing. We're gonna equip with a black ring. May has been cursed. We do not normally curse my allies, but I'm willing to do so in this case because May is so overpowered. So I feel content with equipping her with a cursed item. Yeah, at this point I just gotta have to take everything into consideration here. Alright, Nova. Yeah, Ken sadly is just falling behind way too much. So Hanzo is coming in. Ken, you've done a great job up to this point, but you simply can't keep up anymore. I guess we should also look at our new allies' stats. Let's scroll on down here. Hanzo, who comes in with a 50, and he has the Doom Blade equipped. So yeah, if I remember correctly, Hanzo is literally the last party member we can get, and we will have to bring someone back, because we did lose someone along the way. Yeah, look how big and full this place is now. So many people are taking the beds. In fact, the beds are all full now. Lots of people around the tables. Blue just chilling out on his own. Yeah, this room has gotten really full. Alright, but now I need to find a priest. Here you are. Alright, revival. It's for Gortz. And sure, we'll save our file. There's something else I do also want to do as well. Given where we currently are, and what we're currently doing, I'm feeling really inclined to make a pass-off of gear. Yeah, I'm really tempted to just pass off the mobility ring from Low because he's doing just fine. And we'll give this to Musashi, who really could use it more. Because yeah, even though he's got a solid attack and all, he has not really been a factor in battle yet. Yeah, it's not so much the agility that's setting him back, it's his lack of movement. And so then, we'll go ahead and give his speed ring to someone else. Yeah, who can we give this to? Probably Chris would be best suited. Because she is at the lowest level, so this kind of makes sense for her. Yeah, her agility is just 22. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll start selling off. Don't want to sell that. No, no! Okay, so we'll sell off our Chrome Lance. And then we don't need the Assault Shell anymore for Hans. I think that's it. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Let me look up the guide here. Alright. So it looks like we're going in there first. Hello there. I am Mahato. There is no time to lose, Mathia. Dark Soul has gone to the gates. You must follow him. Go back through town. The guards will let you through now. King Ramladu will try to stop you, for he is Dark Soul's creature now. Fight well. You are the only one who can defeat Ramladu. Well, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, like I said, you wouldn't know that this place is our enemy if you were just passing through here casually. Hello there, sir. I feel a strange aura. I feel the Dark Dragon is awakening. He certainly does. Alright. Yeah, we want to make sure we cover all of our bases here. No need to go in there, I guess. And nothing to worry about over there. And nothing unusual over here. Alright, so it looks like we're good to continue. Just want to make sure. Alright. That's the only course of action left is to save before we continue on. Because, yeah, that guy is more than happy to just hide in the alley. I'm good. Alright. So yeah, these guys are now moving aside. And it's now time for us to go and storm the castle. But before we do, you again, Mathia! How unfortunate for you. Now I must be off to summon Dark Dragon. But don't worry, someone is waiting for you. King Ramladu will serve my purposes one last time. Then I will have no need for him. I must be going. Do enjoy your meeting with Ramladu. Dark Dragon arises soon. Yeah, it has been thrown down. Just want to make sure we are not leaving anything behind. Because you know it's a distinct possibility. And now it's time for us to deal with this. Your Majesty, at last we meet for the first time for the last time. Long have I waited for this moment, Mathia. Prepare to meet your death. And this is everything we gotta go through in order to get to it. Mathia can go right to the Chimera, but yeah, we're tipping the scales now. And unfortunately, we're not off to a great start. Alright, May, you go after this one. Your new weapon. Oh, she didn't attack! Oh no! It works differently in this version! Crap! I'm about to be punished. Yeah, there are still some weaker enemies, but yeah, they're not holding back anymore. That part is over. I'm not lacking for money, but oh boy. Wow, these chimeras proven to be hard to hit. Yeah, I don't even know if Hanzo could do anything. But it's your debut. Even he can't score. We're stricken with Xylo syndrome again. Yeah, going after the cursed May. There's the move I expected. Can anyone score against the Chimera? No! Alright, this is incredibly awkward. That's 5 straight misses. Well, 6 if you count the fact that May was cursed. No! What the hell? I think putting the curse on May has fucked over the entire party. 27 points against our new friend Hanzo. This has to get back to our boy Mathia, or else we are effed. At least magic doesn't miss. Yeah, Musashi can finally move. Gord? This is unbelievable. Like, this is the worst time possible to be choking, and no, this is not an unwinnable fight, in case you're wondering. In case you're wondering, this is not an unwinnable fight. So, yeah, don't let that get stuck in your head. Chris does get to level 7, though. Attack level by 2, speed by 2, max HP by 5, max MP by 6. Yeah, it's got to get back to Mathia. Yeah, the vultures are circling right now. May does attack, but doesn't score. This is worst case scenario personified. 27 points. If we can only score with mages, we are in a bad way. Cycle back to Mathia, please. Thank you. Alright, Hanzo. What magic do you have? Nothing I can really use. Yeah, I don't even know who to hit. Because no one can hit. Nope. Okay, we're on Cursing May. We have no one but ourselves to blame for this arrogance. Once it gets back to Mathia's turn, if it gets back to Mathia's turn, we are on Cursing May. My arrogance is my downfall. Because the Chimeras can score at will, and I can't score once other than through a mage. Yeah, just put me out of my misery, please. A fitting end. Yeah. There's game over number 4. Sir, I need you to uncurse May. Sound investments. don't think there was anyone else to revive, was there? Yeah. My word. That is the worst fight we've ever had. It's not even a debate on that question. May, I am so sorry. I don't think anyone else needs to sell, but we will start buying. Because this late in the game, we're gonna need everyone to have a healing seed. Yeah, if nothing else, at least 2. Nope, not that. So after that painful grind, we end up completely goose-egging. And I guess we're just not gonna focus and buy the right thing. Alright, well, you're nothing really more you can take there, Gort, but Luke will start handing 2 seeds to you. Yeah, in Shining Force 2, there's a healing item that's actually better than Healing Seed. Alright, anyway, you already have 2. Tal, you take 1. Yeah, we're obviously not going to trust any to our healers because they already have more than enough. And they each have a shower of cure anyway. Yeah, Hans, we really can't... Well, sure. I mean, I don't see him getting anything else. Bulbaroy, you need to... Nope. Alright, Musashi, you take 1. Hanzo, you take 2. If we ever do this right. Alright. Now then. Let's try this and get it right. Instead of completely assing ourselves to oblivion. Yeah. Get back here. Yeah, I'm not gonna be in a hurry to move. In fact, Tal, why don't you start collecting the treasure? Now the Chimera backs off. We still have to get through 5 of them. You also have to deal with blue dragons. This Chimera also chooses to back away. Yeah, it's because we're not showing immediate aggression. And as a result, we're not paying the price for doing so. This one, however, will come forward. Yeah, I think this was the formation they intended to demonstrate. Right, freeze 3, go. Now they're coming back. Yeah, we're stepping back for 1 turn and now we're just going all out. But has our accuracy improved in any measurable tangent way? Yes! So, it can be done! What a concept! Musashi. And, yeah, we had our one-hit wonder, and now we go back to Xylo Syndrome. Yeah, who do I want? Well, it doesn't matter just so long as anyone can score. There! There's level 17 for me. Attack level by 1. My word. I discovered an atlas. That's an axe. So it looks like our boy Gort is finally gonna get a better weapon. Sadly, we cannot score to save our lives. This is absurd. We know where the attack is going. Does anyone have it in them to score consistently? Luke. 23. Wait. Freeze again. We finally have a kill! And Angelina is at level 12. Attack level by 2. Max HP by 1. See, ladies and gentlemen, miracles do happen. Hanzo. Still as pathetic as ever. Yeah, that'll get you to shape up. Yeah, still as pathetic as ever. Then he finally shows he can score. Alright, Bob-Roy, take chest 2. That's another halberd, but that's obsolete at this point. Chris, you can do some healing on Mathia. Once we cycle back to him. Yeah, sometimes you need to insult someone to get your point across. Through. Yeah, who are we sending first? Because that is one very formidable line. It's just a matter of who comes first. Does anyone have the minutes, have it in them to make the first move? And there it is. 19 points against May. Hanzo can get around, but he has to make it count. Back to his old ways. And thus, he'll be appropriately punished. Very appropriately punished. Yeah, a lot of good that Hanzo Hattori still did you. Yeah, the bride just lopped off the top of your cranium. Alright, Luke. There we go. Much better. Yep, here comes the other Cerberus, but can't attack. However, and we can continue casting magic. Yeah, all of our magic's gonna be burned just on this. Just on breaking through this front line of chimeras. And here we go again. Alright, Chris, you heal May. Well, Musashi, do you have it in you? Nope. Yeah, I thought Japan was supposed to be a nation of high-quality warriors. What does this tell us? Yeah, this stereotype is being broken very, very easily. But of course, if no one else can score... Thankfully, May redeemed herself. Does not make a move, but move will be made here. And it is fiery. It's a double! This Chimera front line is dominating. Wow. Yeah, when no one can score, this is the inevitable outcome. This is unbelievable. I do not remember the accuracy issues being this bad this deep into the game. I really do not have any clue why this is happening. Meanwhile, Tal, you have something to give to Gort. And thus that ends her turn. Yeah, this Chimera front line, wow. Yeah, you're referencing Final Fantasy XIV, obviously. Oh, they will advance. Not making a move yet. Alright, Anri, you do have range. Try and slow this guy down if you can. And yeah, if we can't get past the Chimera front line, what does that say about what we're gonna be facing, what else we're gonna be facing here? And another whiff. Yep. Alright, Hanzo, you're so overrun with Xylo Syndrome right now that you're on the verge of getting fired. Like, this level of incompetency is nothing short of absurd. And now for Musashi to whiff. Wow! He actually did it! Yeah, you also need to equip your new weapon. Yeah, time to test it. Not like he's gonna score. What'd I tell ya? Yeah, Chris, we don't know where to send her right now. Alright, Tao. Nothing's getting through this. Or nothing's gonna stop this, rather. 25 points. projectiles at level 13, defense by 1, max MP by 1. And now for inevitability. Okay, yeah, obviously Lo can't get that far. Not making a move yet. Alright, May comes from the side. And scores 29. So, not expecting Hans to score here. And he does not. Tradition maintained. Yeah, after that previous encounter, I don't think Matthias is going to be in a hurry to fight any chimeras. Actually, we're going to have you, Luke. We're going to have you come over here. This probably will not score. It actually did. Amazing. Luke's at level 17. Attack level by 2. Max HP by 5. Well, there we go. We got 1. And yeah, you pick one of these up. Give him one to one of your boys. At least you can do something, Hanzo. Alright, Bob Roy, can you finish this off? Nope! And we can end this right now. And so she will. Alright. Now on to the next line. Yeah, I'm healing, Luke, right? No, I don't need to. Actually, I think Chris doesn't need to heal at all. Okay. Yeah, we're just waiting for the next move. It's really all we can do. And as expected. Bobroy can't reach, but can heal. And keep Luke in this. I really don't want to stick his neck out. He can't attack anyway. Hans to an angle. Missed again. I really do not remember these chimeras being this hard to score against. I really don't. There's 23. And he goes for a double, and he actually gets the double. Yeah, I do not recall this level of patheticness against chimeras in this game. Hey, he actually scored! Wow! Yeah, the things you think you'll never see in your life. Sally. Oh, thankfully though, Barbaroy dodged the follow-up, but it's not gonna matter because he's gonna die. Oh no, it's against Court. Oh, you had me going there. You really had me going. still gotta get through this front line. Yeah, no one else in a hurry to move. Which is probably just as well. Yeah, freeze 3. Go. 21 points. Andrew's at level 13. Max HP by 1. Now Freeze became level 4. Alright, who goes next? Yeah. It's not exactly like you have a good reliability record yourself. Yeah. They really need the insults to motivate them. I guess I'm being Gordon Ramsay right now. Like, I'm insulting you so that you get your fucking ass into shape! Well, what do you think you're doing, you donut? And I also healed the wrong player. I meant to heal, Bobroy, because he's dangerously low too, but low can get him if it cycles back to him soon. Yeah, it does get back to him soon. Alright, May. There we go. Just one more. May's at level 18. Defense level by 1. Speed by 3. Soften it up. 25 more points. Where is it going? Oh! Ah, one shot. Oh, that'll be a setback. Alright, Bobroy. Yeah. They're finally realizing what they need to do. Where will we go next? Yeah, we could just as easily get attack from over there. Yeah, I'm expecting the two flanks to close in. And they haven't done so yet. Because I know that the dragons aren't gonna move. Which direction should we go? Do we try and go in on the sides and then converge in the middle? Yeah, I don't really see those things moving. Alright, Cerberus, go. Or, no, go May. What am I talking about? Yeah, something I can actually hit consistently. I gotta try and draw them somehow. Yeah, it's gonna be, no, I don't want it to be single target, I want it multi-target. We need to weaken everyone. 20 on the Cerberus. 17 on the High Priest. 18 on the Cerberus too. Doesn't leave his post. In fact, I don't think any of them are gonna leave their posts. They're just gonna stay in their ground to the bitter end. High Priest. Yeah, that's the Spirit Bubba. Blaze does not have the range. May does, though. Right. Yeah, they're not going anywhere. I don't think I need something overpowering here. This should be enough. Yeah, I've wasted all my magic just to get through this line. Alright. Who wants to be the glutton for punishment? Well, he's found himself, I guess. Like, what's wrong there, Hanzo? Are Chimeras too scary for you? Critical with a 43 points could have one-shotted it. Another Atlas is dropped. Wow. That's unbelievable. And Hans now finds himself. Well, Balborough, I guess this is your best line of attack. One shot's the High Priest. And Balborough is level 15, defense level by 5, speed by 2, max HP by 3. No attack? That's unreal. Yeah, now that we've broken through the Chimera line at long last, it seems like everyone's scared. Musashi's at level 12, defense level by 3, max HP by 3. Yeah, here's what we're expecting. It's 8 points. Alright, well, maybe we can take out some of the others while we can. One shot on the Horseman. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Oh, wow. Didn't expect that. Well, maybe I should have. Okay. Can't go. It doesn't go through the wall. Alright, Tal, let's see what you can do. Yeah, I expected that would suffer a huge amount of damage. Yeah, it just softens him up for May. Damn. May's at level 19, defense level by 3. Alright, Bob Roy. And 11 points. Hanzo. Can you finish him off somehow? I guess the era of fear is over. Yeah, they're just gonna let us come right at him. One shots. Duke's level 18. Defense level by 5. Oh, can't attack from that angle. Can't attack from this one. 19 points. And no hurry to make a move. Well, Henry, you can't really do much now, but this will help. Getting multiple targets. 8 points there. 22 critical hit there. And Henry's at level 14. Speed increases by 3. Max HP by 5. Max MP by 1. Oh, look at the range Musashi has now. Yeah, it's a good call to give him that accessory. Because now he's making it pay off. Alright, Gort, go. 17. Gort's level 12. Attack level by 1, max HP by 2. Yeah, how about another one there, Tao? Down it goes. Tao's at level 14. Max HP by 3. Max MP by 2. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off here. Because I want to cycle back around. Because Mathia is now the one who's flying behind. After getting ravaged the way he's been, he definitely needed a kill here. Yeah, sadly, we're at the point where he's becoming an afterthought. Is that the best you can do? Well, meet my robots, weaklings. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're not done yet. And now, we have a clean line at Ramladu himself, but we're not ready because we lost Chris. We do have the option to end this right now, but as you can see, yeah, we might not necessarily be in the best position to do so, but... take him out. Yeah, it's you who I want, Ramladu. Yeah, let's try and thin out the herd. 24 points. Well, Lolo, you want to take a crack at it? He got it done. Bulbaroy, your turn. So look, once we're here. And then haunts some range. Takes them out. Yeah, thank you, King Ramladu, for all the free experience. But it's gonna come with a price. Yeah, as they finally start fighting back. Yeah, I think Bolt will be even more shocking for these two. They are robots after all. 12 on one, 13 on another. Alright, Hanzo. Down. Hanzo's level 12. Attack level by 3. Defense level by 2. Speed by 5. Max HP by 1. Now, where will we go? What will we do? Yeah, the Lackeys have had enough. Yeah, Bulbaroy may be in danger here. As we continue to cycle through everyone. 18 against low. Does not attack. Does attack, but goes for Hans. Oh, a critical takes him to the brink. And This one's after Hanzo. It's good. Yeah, our Japanese warriors are finally earning their keep. But it may be too late for Lo. Oh, he also holds on by a point. Oh, wow. Get at it there, Gort. 21. Then Musashi from one side. 24. And then Tao can burn them both. But you know what? No. We're gonna go with the tier 4. I'd rather just finish it off. Meanwhile, Ramladu just chilling out on his throne. Sure. I'd rather not debate, I'd rather just kill. And then Hanzo. Who will die at your sword? If you score, of course. I still have my reservations. Alright, well. Yeah, our healer needs to do a full heal on himself. Get it all back low. It's enough for level 13. Defense level by 1, max MP by 3. Now, Boboroid, come over here. Yeah, we're gonna have you go on offense. You're weak, but we still need scoring. A 23-point critical, and then he follows it up and gets the kill. It was a good choice. Hi, Mathia, you on in? You were long overdue here for a level. There's level 13. Defense level by 1. Speed by 1. Max HP by 2. Freeze 3. One shot! And yeah, Han's holding on by a point. 18. Hans is level 15, attack by 1, max HP by 6. That was a boost he desperately needed. Also, yeah, Atlas way better for Mr. Luke to use right now, and so he will use it. One shot. And then Musashi, yeah, get in front of some people. Down. Alright, we got rid of all the mechanical adversaries. Attack roll by 2, defense by 1. And that just leaves us with a clean line to the king. And he's in no hurry to move. Meanwhile, we'll use our healing items along the way. Who else can be healed? Boboroid, you take a 3. Yeah, it's a shame we couldn't have had Chris be part of this. Yeah, it's a shame she's missing out. And use the healing seed on yourself. Yeah, we're likely sending you up first after the king. You know, we'll be sending you first because, of course, you have the flying ability. we'll have Tao advance, but not make a full move yet. Yeah, I think he's more than content to just have us come after him. So May, you will have the first up. Oh. Alright, Bobroid coming from the side. Yeah, Ramladu with 100 points. Can only crack him for 4. Yeah, Matthias slowly but surely. Yeah, you can't do anything else for yourself right now. It's just a matter of getting everyone up to attack the man himself. Alright, Gort, what can your Atlas Axe do? 12 points. And then Tao can come in with her Blades 4, but Ramladu's giving himself a full heal. Yep, he's one of those guys. 27 points, coming back. Tao's at level 15. Attack level by 4, not that it's doing much for her. Defense level by 5, max HP by 3, max MP by 2. And now... yeah, look at this for an attack. Now, all that show and no action. Go, May. Yeah, as in go away, May. Hans can still attack from range here, but I don't know how much he'll score. Well, 14 is good. Yeah, you might as well just go. You won't get much, but you might as well do something. 4 is better than nothing, and we know he's gonna heal himself in a moment. Go for it, Luke. 26. In fact, what I should be doing... actually, hold on, I may not need to. Yeah, freeze 4. It's a perfect time for this. It's very much a perfect time for this. Anri's the one who puts him away. She's at level 15, max MP by 1, but that's the only step, but what does it matter? I am dying, but my mind is once more my own. Dark Soul was controlling me. You must stop Dark Soul. If he frees Dark Dragon, all of Rune is doomed. He has gone to the gate to summon the castle from the depths of the sea. Go! Mathia, Dark Soul has already entered the castle of the ancients. You must hurry! I found a secret passage to the gate. It is in the entry hall of this castle. Return to town and make your final preparations. Then take the passage. Yeah, we will, especially because we need to bring Anri back. Or not Anri, but Chris. So, yeah. Don't worry, boys. We'll make sure that we can save your kingdom. So there is some stuff we don't need to hold on to. Yeah, we'll get rid of the Great Axe for Gort. Yeah, you're fine where you are. In fact, actually, you don't even need the Heat Axe. It's done very well for us to hold on all this time after that fortunate drop, but it's finally time to part ways with it. Yeah, but Bobroid doesn't need a halberd, and May's the only paladin we have left. And I think that's all of it. Yep. Alright, let's head on over to get Chris revived. Yeah, that was such a rough ordeal. Alright. I think given where we are, given that we're coming up on 2 hours, I think this is the best place for us to call it for the night. Probably could have gotten another battle more if we didn't have that ridiculous absurdity with the chimeras just absolutely just noping everything. Yeah, remember, a tired warrior is soon a dead one. But yeah, those chimeras were just noping every single hit we sent our way. But we did eventually get them down at long last, thank goodness. So, we are now in the position where we are on the verge of confronting Dark Soul himself. We know that he is about to raise the Castle of the Ancients, so we've got to stop him from doing it. And so, I will be back to join you guys on Friday, because that is when we will have our finale for this game. And so, if it all goes well, we will successfully bring down Dark Soul and end his evil schemes when it comes to the Dark Dragon, and save not only our land, but also RUNEFAUST and everywhere that this world has to offer. So, see you guys back here on Friday for the grand finale. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Shining Force Live. So, thanks everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, may you ever walk in the light of the crystal.